This is very tricky. And it's stupid. I'm driving and stopping at the same time. And then, of course, you'd arrive at the bottom of a hill with your brakes completely boiled over, and your 65-mile-an-hour Saab would be absolutely unable to stop. It's hopeless.
Saab's history is littered with terrible mistakes like this. There was the 900 convertible, which was as rigid as a week-old salad. There was the Sonnet, which was supposed to have been a sports car, but wasn't. And then in 1992, they even made a car with no steering wheel.
In actual fact, the more you drive this, the easier it becomes. The temptation is to just stare at the end of the bonnet in wonderment that you can actually have any directional control at all.
So, lots of Swedish strangeness and an advertising campaign that didn't make much sense either.
Only one aircraft manufacturer makes cars. Sierra, Alpha, Alpha, Bravo.
Yes, Saab loved to remind us that their cars came from a company that made jet fighters. But it was nonsense. This jet fighter, for example, had an engine made by Volvo.
Saab. It's a pity other cars aren't built this way.
The idea was that you were buying a jet fighter for the road. But were you?
So, James, you have a pilot's license, and I believe you've been in a Typhoon fighter aircraft.
Yes.
Is there anything in here that puts you in mind of that plane?
No.
Or nothing?
No.
Is the key down here on a Typhoon?
No.
Do you have to lock the Typhoon in reverse before you can take the key out?
No, it doesn't have reverse as such.
It has reverse thrust.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a reverse gear. It doesn't have a key, actually.
It doesn't have a key or reverse. So this is really not the same. However, it does have a night panel button here. Now, if I push this, it shuts down all the dials apart from the speedo. Now, I can see that this would be useful if you were in an F-14 over the Pacific looking for the landing lights on your aircraft carrier. But on the A38, just outside Derby, why would you want that?
No. Yeah, I always used to worry that actually it was all just broken anyway. I mean, how'd you know?
I must say, I went in an F-15 once.
Oh, yeah, you did.